Hi, besties. Happy Monday. Confusing day. How's everyone doing? Gameloft, so unpredictable. So unpredictable. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Derailed my dreams, not plans. How's everyone doing? Did I see some birthdays in the chat? Whose birthday? Whose birthday is it? Tell me now. It was moving quite fast when I sat down, so I couldn't see it because I couldn't find my glasses. Yeah, okay. So whoever's birthday it is, I wish you a very happy birthday. Can we get some hearts in the chat for birthdays, please? Greatest early birthday gift ever. When's your birthday, Anna? Is it M. Hadel? Happy birthday, M. Hadel. Happy birthday to you. Did I see you, Jenny, as well? I think so. So happy birthday, Jenny. And wait, who else? LBP fan, is it your birthday too? Do we have 3 birthdays in the chat? Oh my goodness. Well, happy birthdays all around, my friends. What a birthday gift. A developer update. Not even a teaser of a developer update, the full developer update. So that kind of came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that today. Hey, IC, welcome. Oh, Kato. Hi, Kato. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. It's nice to have you with us. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Kato. I appreciate you. You know, I say this every time someone raids me. When I raided Kay said to me, thank you for trusting your community with me. And I think that is a wonderful sentiment. So I say that every time. So thank you so much, Kato. Welcome in, Raiders. Feel free to hang around. Feel free to raid and run. That is absolutely no problem. We're going to take a look at this developer update, and we're going to take a look at all of the new stuff coming to Dreamlight Valley next week. So very, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Hello, Raiders. Look at all of you. Look at all of you. Nice to see you again, Teddy. I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing, Teddy? Hi, Elle. Hi, Pippuccino. I'm sorry that you're tired, Tim. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Steph. Ada, I feel like I haven't seen you for ages either. Everyone's excited? I should think so, Kato. I should think so. It is, yeah, there's a lot going on in that developer update, isn't there? So we're gonna break it down. We're gonna take a look. Should we start with the key art? I think we should start with the key art. Hi, Amy. Hi, Carolina. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to start with the key art. So let's do that. And then we can take a look at the developer update. Give me 2 secs. Let's just swap over. This should already be set up. There we go. There we go. Look at this, chat. Isn't this a very pretty key art? I feel like it's one of the prettier ones we've had. There's quite a lot in it to decipher. And I will say, chat, that I'm very excited. I was this close to getting the update name correct. I'm sure, I can't remember if it was in the Star Path video or whether it was in like what we could see, which video I sort of said it in, but I'm sure that I said Wonderland and Whimsy was going to be the update name, or at least a guess of the update name. And it's Wonderland Whimsy. I mean, come on, let's go. The Queen of Hearts towers, yeah, they look amazing as well, Michelle. You know what? It's getting quite warm, so I'm going to take this off. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, for free. For free. I'm not a million miles away from you, Anna. Like, Alice was never like my favorite Disney movie, but there's a lot in this update to be excited about, even if you're not a massive Alice fan. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what we've got. By the way, chat, I just want to complain. I showed you on, when did I show you? Oh, Friday, that I was bitten. Look at these. Remember I said that I'd got bitten while I was gardening? Look what they did to me. Am I going to turn into Spider-Man? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Oh my goodness. Why is the male avatar kind of, he's giving gilf? I know, he's kind of giving gilf, right? He's kind of giving gilf. When I saw the male avatar's outfit, I thought of you. Not me, not me getting a name for myself for complaining about no male clothing. Actually don't know what bit me, chat. I think there was something in my sleeve, and it worked its way up my arm. But for some reason, I get I get really bad reactions to bites. I don't know why. I don't know. Am I going to die? I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling similar to NBC. I like the aesthetic more than the content. I mean, that's a vibe. That's a vibe, Anna. Amelia, I'm not an Alice fan by any means, but I'm very excited about the update. You and me both, Amelia. Martha, thank you for sharing that. Please go and check out Kato's channel. I mean, you're probably subscribed to Kato already, if not, but Kato has some wonderful opinions. I love Kato's opinions. What did you get up to on stream, by the way, Kato Raid? Did you take a look at the developer update, or were you doing something else today? Hey, Xander, nice to see you. I've obviously got sweet blood. That's very kind of you, M. Hadel. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Danny, I get bad reactions to bites too. Living in Germany is horrible in summer with all the mosquitoes. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Taylor, I'm very afraid of the Star Wars content. Gameloft ruined Magic Kingdoms by flooding it with Star Wars. I've got some opinions on that. I'm in two minds about it, Taylor. So we'll chat about that. Hi, Callum. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's just look at this to begin with. I will move left and right. Like, so I'll do the left side first, and then I'll move over to the right. Yeah, because I'm in the way. Sarah, what did you say? I was on Console Kato's stream and had no idea what they were talking about with Star Wars. I'm like, what's this? Oh, okay. DLV Mama, we are getting like a premium shop flood of Star Wars content. I think it's probably similar to what they did with Winnie the Pooh this time around, because there was a lot of Winnie the Pooh content, and there's actually still more Winnie the Pooh content to come. So I also agree, Sable. I absolutely agree. I think that they've introduced it in the best way. But we will get on to Star Wars, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. All right, so let's take a look. This dress. Chat. Chat. This dress. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at the detail on it. Do you know what it gives? It's actually giving... Thanks for subscribing, TikTok010. The dress is actually giving Infinity Nikki to me. This is totally giving Infinity Nikki just because of all of the textures. I can actually zoom in on this even more. Like, there's so much texture to it, especially with all of the ruffles, the little bows, like the little lace pieces, the pussy bow. But it does feel very Infinity Nikki to me. It's also very campy, like you said, Dainty. I love it. I think it's really, really fun. Chill, look at your new purple shirt that gives off Oscar vibes. I know, right? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Martha, we'll take a look at the developer update. I kind of just wanted to start with this. I just wanted to start with this because it's nice and static. It's easy for us to get our teeth into. I hope that's okay. There's a lot going on. So we've obviously got some stuff on the floor down here. I'm assuming these are flowers, and I'm guessing they're going to be a Star Path item, and they're probably going to act the same as the like little blossom that we get that goes on the floor. Sarah, what is that weird frog on the lily pad in the pond? Yes, look at this, chat. What is this? Is this from Alice in Wonderland? I don't remember seeing that in the screen caps. Jam! Thanks for celebrating membership for 1 month. The bird and the frog, will we get those? Oh yes, I see the bird. I see the bird. So yeah, I think these are... I don't know. Are these going to be companions? They seem a little bit small to be companions. But we did see this bird on the top of the uncrafting table. So I don't know. Maybe they're just using it for the key art. Symbol frog? That frog has seen some stuff. Not this. Look at him. Oh, bless. Bless. You think they're from the original cartoon? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've only really like dove? Is dove a word? I've only really dived into the screen caps from the Disney movie, so I haven't really looked at the cartoons. But yeah, maybe these are from there. This is very cute. This is kind of cute. I wonder if this is going to be some sort of decoration. I guess that it is. There's a lot of things with faces this time around, which is interesting. There's a lot of things with faces. Have Divin. Kid faces, please. Hi, Adriana. Welcome in. You think they're symbols, Caroline? I'm sorry, chat. Chat is moving very fast today, so you're going to have to bear with me. I will do my best to keep up. We're not usually this fast. We're usually quite fast, but not this fast. Okay, the frog is symbols. Could they be Realm exclusives? Maybe they are. Maybe they are, Claude Botanist. You're losing your mind, Addison? Well, good for you, my friend. I'm glad that you're very happy with it. We're getting a caterpillar as a butterfly as a companion, first speaking character as a companion. Wait, are we LBP fan? Yep, camera updates as well, chill. Hi, Lisa Beth. Welcome, welcome. Wonderland is full of faces, Simon. I do agree. I think these are really fun as well. These are a different type of flower, but they've got like super, super tiny faces. I don't think you can see them. Let me see if I can zoom in anymore. Can we see? There's like a little face on it. There's a little face on this one too. And one on this one. That's super fun. Cute little detail. Really like that. This one's kind of, it looks kind of like a cat. It looks kind of like a cat. Look at the frog. I feel like he kind of needs to be an emote. Like a little emoji on the channel. Dandelions? Oh, are they dandelions? I guess because they're different colors. I'm not used to those being like, I'm not used to dandelions looking like that. So the frog is too much. Not this. Hey, Shroomish. Nice to see you, my friend. Elizabeth, the little fuzzy flowers on the floor are mome rats. They have legs and eyes in the movie. Let's go, chat. You are going to come in here with all of the references. So these are, I hope I've said that right, mome rats. They have legs and eyes in the movie. So Alice is on my list to rewatch before the update. I probably should have watched it prior to this because, you know, I'm kind of coming in blind, but I'm loving everything that we're seeing so far. I spot this behind here as well. These shrubs, these shrubs have letters on, which is fun. I wonder if they're gonna like spell something out. Chill, Oscar. Look what the girl is holding. Oh, hey, Mr. Left Shark. She's holding a teacup. She's spilling the tea. She's spilling the tea. Um, Hi, Borikua. I hope I've said that right. If I haven't, you can correct me. This is going to be my favorite update. Megan, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I need to rewatch Alice. It's definitely on my list. Definitely on my list. I'm not getting the references, Tanny. I know. If you host a movie night, please involve me. Maybe I need to host one as well. Like I said, it's on my list to rewatch because I don't think I've watched it since I was a child. I knew Alice was coming, obviously, but it's like it was on my list to watch within the next week. I wasn't expecting the developer update today, so yeah, so this is a very cute teacup. I'm wondering, is this going to be some sort of accessory? Is it going to have a custom pose as well in the photo mode? Hmm. I spot a guard. I spot a guard. Is this chat? I've got to be honest, right? Not to blow my own trumpet or anything, or to toot my own flower. I I said that they would bring heart-shaped topiaries. I just had a feeling. And I also saw a heart-shaped topiary arch in the developer update breakdown. And we obviously got the name pretty close. And yeah, they ended up bringing in what looks to be some of the walls and some turrets from the Queen of Hearts castle, which is very exciting. So this is the castle. I'm assuming this one's the one from the movie because I mentioned that it was grey and I thought that they might bring the one from Paris, but they didn't bring that one. So this is very exciting regardless. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. Hey, Paul, nice to see you. There's a diamond one as well. I know, I see. I see. Hey, Hales, welcome in. It's a little bit hectic in here today, Hales. Oh my goodness. What else have we got? Yeah, so I'm very excited for this because I was really, really hoping that they did something with the card guards. I don't know if we're going to get them as decor. Maybe we will. Hopefully we will. I want them. I want them. I can't stop looking at this dress, by the way. This looks incredible. Like, I know we've talked about it a little bit, but look at this. So I'm assuming this is Alice's friendship reward. I would think, like this bottom half of the dress, chat, the layers on it, it looks so good. It looks so, so good. We haven't watched the video yet, Caroline. We're just looking over the key art. That's all we've managed so far. Although we've only just started stream. Jam, it's giving Can Dancer. Not this. Not this. I love it. I love everything about it. The hair they chose as well looks fantastic. All right, what else have we got in here? I will say Cheshire Cat looks a little bit different in the key art than he does in the game. I was not totally convinced when I first saw him in the developer update. I thought that the model looked a little bit weird. Maybe it was just me. I've only watched it once because I like watched it through once, and then I wanted to make sure that I saved the replay for stream. I hope that's the post for the teacup. I agree, Zara. I would love that. I don't know if we have those shoes, Anna, because there's pearls on them. There's pearls on them for the necklace that we have that I think are Beauty and the Beast themed, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know that we've got those as necklaces, so maybe it's one outfit. No, it probably is. We do have them? Oh, okay. I thought we did. I thought we did. Yeah, I'm not sure about Cheshire Cat yet. I mean, he looks fun in the key art. He does look like a diva. He does look like a diva chill. The guards seem to be another way to use the stealth function like we did in the Scrooge break-in. That was actually something else I said, Danny. So I think it was the first Alice video that I did. In the tutorial for the stealth mode, it specifically references guards, and there were no guards in the Aladdin realm. It said guards and swirling sands. So it had to be a reference to Alice. It had to be a reference to Alice. All right, what else we got? I mean, Alice looks super cute. She's dinky, tiny. Look at her. She looks so small compared to this this giant male avatar. It actually makes me laugh because this is giving me and Tanny in the Easter egg hunt when I was just kind of like stood behind her trying to intimidate her. I know she's a child. I know she's a child. I'm just saying she's short. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. I think her model looks great. Yeah, there's not really any like dream styles that they can do for Alice, not unless they go for something from the live action, which I'm not sure if they'll go down that route or not. Maybe in the future they will. Yeah, not sure. There's not really much to pick from because she's always in that outfit during the whole movie. Oh, there is a white rabbit, Sunny. Yes, great spot. There is a white rabbit down here. So we've also got this like magic dust, which is cute. I'm wondering if maybe it might just be for show. It might be for aesthetic, but I'm wondering if this might end up being like some sort of new glider dust or something. Hi, Snugs. Welcome in. Addison, what if Alice's dream style is just tiny shrunken Alice? I mean, they could do that, I guess, and they could shrink her down to like Buzz and Woody size. That could be cute. The Sunbird pose change, chill? Oh, we'll take a look at that. It's going to take us a while to break down that trailer because there was a lot going on. The smoke is the same as the falling into the realm. Okay, that's where they got it from. Thanks, Tanny. Is that cupcake a placeable item? I think this is probably going to be Star Path, Caroline. I would suspect so because we're getting the Alice and Fairies Star Path, which is an interesting one. There's also another little shrub over here. Oh, wait, no, these are the rose bushes from Storybook Vale, right? I believe. Why does Cheshire Cat look so cheeky? Doesn't he just? Look, it's giving. He's giving. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm loving everything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This looks great. This giant teapot is really fun. I obviously saw the one from the fountain, but this also looks like a separate piece of placeable furniture. And there's another one here. Oh, I'm covering the right side. Thank you. So yeah, there's another one here, which looks upside down to me. That looks like the base of a teapot, or a teacup, I should say. And then there's this gigantic teapot here. So yeah, it looks like those 3 items are going to be placeable. I'm sorry, the little heart next to the white rabbit. Please, so cute. So cute. And this is fun. This clock as well. I wonder if this is going to come into play maybe decor-wise or just sort of like realm-wise. I'm not sure. Is the watch a glider? I mean, that's not a bad guess, Jam. That's not a bad guess. Yeah, I think it was suspected to be the 23rd, Wesley. Hales is usually right. If Hales says something, generally believe her. Wouldn't it be so cool if you could have characters riding the rides? I agree. That would be fun, Hadel. That would be fun. So 2025 updates keep going like this. This will be one hell of a year. They're doing so good. I agree. I feel like they've really, really hit their stride, Amelia. I feel like Gameloft are just doing a really wonderful job at listening to the player base and bringing in sort of like stuff that we've highly requested, which is nice. Which is nice. So yeah, I'm also looking at this tree chat. This purple tree, is this a new landscaping item? This completely purple tree? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. And then there's also a purple one here. This tree in the background is the same as the pink one that we got with Mulan, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get purple trees. Oh wait, no, there's a red one as well. So I wonder if we're gonna get recolored trees, which is exciting. Jay, thanks for celebrating 2 months as a cozy companion. I'm in the airport trying not to freak out. Just freak out, Jay. Freak out. Oh, well, maybe not too much because they might not let you on the plane. But yeah, you can freak out. It's okay. You can freak out with us in chat then. Yeah, these trees look new. These trees look new. Very exciting. And finally, let's look at this male outfit. I'm very excited for this. Cress, welcome, Cress. It's lovely to see you. This looks really fun. It's giving Oscar a little bit, you know? It's giving a little bit Oscar. He's kind of giving Zaddy as well. um yeah, I mean, I really like this. It does give him like a puffy chest, you know? He's very but I'm into it. I'm into it. I like it. The blue on it is really nice as well. This kind of like sort of like cyan blue. Not Gil, but Uh, but I love that it ties into the kind of like Alice inspired dress with the blue as well. Let me move myself back to the right. So yeah, it kind of like ties in with it's obviously Cheshire Cat inspired, but it has those Alice elements to it, which I really, really love. And then the Alice one brings in some red as well. So I'm seeing like Queen of Hearts from Alice as well, especially with the checkerboard. I mean, whoever did the costume design for this, snapped. Snapped. Hi, Hope Scope. Welcome in. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for joining. Saw the news and dropped around to see your opinion on it. I'm very excited. We'll start with that. Hope Scope. I don't mind if they repurposed Anna as long as we get a different color. As long as we get a different color. They do look like the chef pants. They do. This could be my default outfit, Cress. This could be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the waistcoat. They do look a slightly different color though. So I know they look like the chef pants, but they do look slightly recolored. I'm not sure. Squint your eyes and tell me that's not George Clooney going Cirque du Soleil ringmaster. I mean, I see it. I see it, Amelia. Only 2 more likes to 100? Oh my god, Chad, so kind of you. Go on, who's going to be the 100th? Who's going to be the 100th? And then finally, just on the key art, it looks like we're probably going to get more hedging, which I'm very excited about. There's another like kind of like club-shaped one up here. And then we've obviously got these very, very nice turrets. I am very into these turrets, chat. Jay, were you the 100th? I see, were you the 100th? You're welcome, Hopescope. It's nice to have you with us. No more demure outfit for Oscar. I actually overwrote that one by accident, Mia. With the one I wore for the Easter egg hunt. Not this. I love all of you claiming 100. That was too easy, chat. All right, yeah, I think that's everything in the key art for now, unless I missed anything. I don't think these are new, chat, unless I'm wrong. It looks like the rock rug to me, but it is a bit darker than the rock rug, so could there be a hint at new pathing here? Also, one thing I do want to catch, I know they've done curved pathing before, but is there a part of me that is seeing curved paths here, or is it just my eyes? I feel like I'm seeing kind of like curved paths. I don't know. Oh, Martha, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I really, really appreciate it. You always support me, Martha. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Martha, please? And congrats to everyone who received a membership. Thank you, Martha. That's very, very kind. Very kind. That gives me a chance to have a little mawam. 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 It could be a hint, Amelia. We jumped to 130 likes. Are you kidding me? Hmm. All right. You're gonna have to bear with me. A little what now? Does anyone else have Marwams? I only have 3 left. I just thought I'd get a little sugar boost for stream. They're like the little Marwam balls. Please, someone must know about Marwams. Yes, it's nice to see Courtney back. I agree, Amy. It's always a pleasure to see Courtney. She's very engaging. I appreciate Courtney's updates. Okay, there seems to be lots of confused faces in chat. Jam, are you kidding? I'm thrilled to be here with you and seeing all this excitement. Hype in chat for Gameloft. No, let's get hype in chat for Jam, actually. Let's do hearts and hype. Let's do hearts and hype for Jam. That is very, very kind of you, Jam. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. They're not bonbons. They're a sweet. So they come in little like flat stripes. Then they also come in these like balls. They're very nice. They're very sweet. Look at all those hearts. We'd love to see it. Yeah, thank you so much, Jam. All right, you're going to have to bear with me, chat. We're going to have to... It sounds like you need a couple of extra letters to get a word, but I hope they're sufficiently moist. They're very nice. A flat stripe. Okay, kid faces. You just have to Google it. I can't help you. I think they're spelled Moaom. Mawam. Maybe they are UK candy. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Bertie. There's the name. All right, chat. You're going to have to bear with me because we're going to... Tell me if it's too loud. I'm going to pause it to, like, chat about stuff. But I don't want Courtney to be a million times louder than me. So I'm going to just play a snippet and you can let me know.
Hey Valley Villagers, we're going down the rabbit hole and sharing with you what's to come in our next free update, Wonderland Whimsy.
How was that? Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Hopefully it wasn't too quiet. I don't want to blow everyone's ears off. That would be no fun. Can you imagine all of these new viewers today? It's probably going to be a short visit. About to board my flight home soon. I hope the rest goes well. Have a very safe flight, Jay. Have a very, very safe flight. And you can catch up. I'll have this on demand for you. I'll miss you. Sound is perfect. Excellent. All right. It was a little loud for you. Oh, sorry, Tanny. Sorry, Tanny. Okay, should we take a look? Let's see what else we've got going on.
2 new characters, some of our most requested quality of life improvements, and a whimsical new star path. Have we made you curiouser and curiouser?
I've already paused it because I want to see what's going on behind. So yes, Tanny, you're right. This is the smoke from the key art, right? This is the smoke from the key art. I see multiple playing cards. I see a Cheshire Cat one. It looks like we're going to get a cute little cutscene that kind of like drops us down. Sorry, I know my face is in the way. It looks like there's a cute little cutscene that will drop us down. Also, sorry, Courtney's bow. Very cute. Very cute. I see you, Courtney. I see you, Courtney.
Curiouser yet? After finding your way into
there was
new
else.
star path, have we made you curious?
Okay, plant pots. Plant pots. There was something at the end.
Curiouser yet?
Okay, what's this? I missed it again. I missed it again. Let me see. What are these? This is new furniture. That's a new lamp. We see it, right, chat? That's a new lamp. That's a new teacup. And then I think that's another teacup. And then this looks like the Alice dessert we could craft. What was the flying companion thing? Did I miss something else? Oh, is that a chair? Ah! I'm going to have to scrub. All right, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, that looked like a chair to me. Okay, I can't get it. It's too... It's caterpillar. Is there a caterpillar at the start? Let's take a look.
Have we made...
All right, there's more lamps here. Okay, this is the lamp we saw. Oh, later on? Okay. You can slow your play speed. That is a great shout. Thanks, Amelia. Wait, I can do frame by frame? Kayla, you've just saved me so much effort. Are you kidding? Thank you so much for letting me know that. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, you've changed the game. Let's go,
Curiouser and
Kayla.
curiouser yet? After finding your way into the Alice in Wonderland realm.
All right, so a white rabbit does come out of the realm. Okay. And it leaves a cute little trail. So adorable. Okay.
Or should we say falling into the realm?
There's more. So the clock is in here. I wonder if that's going to end up being a furniture item. What is that? Is that some sort of fence? I can't quite tell what that is. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'm not sure if anybody knows what that is. It looks like a trolley, but it also looks like a fence. Oh, is it a tea tray? Oh, it is a trolley. Okay, that makes sense. Tea caddy.
You'll encounter Alice.
All right, we're already, like, there's something in every single frame. I feel like there's something in every single frame. Okay, so we've got some more flower. There's more. Look, there's different colored mushrooms. So they've recolored the mushrooms. I wonder if we'll get these in Scrooges. There's a cute little tiny door. And then there's some more flowers. These are gold by the look of it. They've got a little bit of shine to them. And then these bottom ones, which are smaller, kind of have like different colors, which is cute. Adorable. New mushrooms. We see them, chat. New colored mushrooms. Hopefully they glow like the other ones. Can you imagine? That would be really cute. Also, the tiny door is perfect. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Cassie. And thanks for subscribing, Kristen. Nice to have you with us. Let's hope they light up.
Alice, who will...
Here we go. So there's a better look at Alice. Here's our friend. Bless him. Look at those eyes, chat. All of the signs are very cute. It would be really, really fun to have these signs as well. That would be really nice. Can you imagine like having them dotted all about the valley? Especially because we have the maze set. That would be fun. Some more of these. I can't remember what these were called. Mome something? The frog looks like me in the morning before coffee. Not this. Don't. Please, Sarah, can you imagine if we had customizable signs that we could actually write on? I don't think they would ever let us do it. I mean, maybe... No, probably not. Although if they'd removed like custom signs from Dream Snaps, maybe we could do that. Like I would love to be able to type on a sign. Can you imagine? Even just for like storage, just typing gems or stuff like that. That would be a dream. Momraths. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. I mean, this would be amazing if we got Touch of Magic signs. I'm not sure that we will. Would love it. Not sure that we will. Wait. Ada. The path is curved. They would have announced that, right? They would have announced that in the developer update. Look at this. Look at this curved path thing. Is this... Okay, I'm not holding out hope, chat, and I tell you why. Because in the Storybook Vale, we have a lot of curved fencing. Up on the inaccessible bits. So they've obviously worked on it. They can do it, and they obviously can do paths. I think that they would have announced that in the developer update. I think that's too big of a quality of life update for them not to mention it. So even though it's a realm, I don't think it's going to come to us just yet. But I do think it's a hint of what they're working on. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. Even the lily pads are cute. Look, we've got new lily pads. They've worked on so much stuff for this update. They don't announce everything. They don't announce everything, but I feel like it's such a highly requested update. Unless they want to save it for a surprise. I don't know. And I agree, Zara, they haven't said a thing about the camera updates just yet. Is it pink water? I'm not sure if it's pink water, actually, Bertie. That's a good guess. Look at the color of the water, chat. Could it just be the sky? This is giving Ever After, so I'm wondering if they've used like a lot of the Ever After models to kind of like pull that together. Possibly. My favorite thing about the cartoon is how dark the background is. Adds mystery to the Wonderland. They've really captured that here. Yeah, that sounds like they're doing a great job, M. Hadel. Cress, I agree. I was saying that to my sister when we watched it. There's no way they wouldn't have featured that. It's too big. I agree, Cress. I'm inclined to agree.
Who will need your help in freeing the animals locked in the Queen of Hearts.
All right, so we see we see smaller mushrooms. So these mushrooms are from Storybook Vale, right? And then there's that giant flower. So I wonder if these are gonna end up being Scrooge items. I kind of hope that they do. They do have a habit of bringing stuff to Scrooge's. I come at everything from a decorating point of view. Sorry, chat. I'm very excited in general for the update, but because I do mostly decorating in the game, I come at everything from like a decorating point of view, and I'm immediately looking at everything like, what can I use this for? What can I use this for? I'm hoping, yeah, I mean, maybe they could just add it to the furniture menu crest. That would be amazing. Addison, yes, love the dark background. Makes me want to make my Wonderland in the Forgotten Lands. That would be a great place for it. That would be a great place for it. I hope the flowers sing and move. I mean, there's a possibility. No, I don't think this is new. Hadel, this is the one from the Jungle Getaway update, right? I believe this is the crafting table from there. Yeah, these flowers look really interesting. They're like bronze and gold. I'm excited. This is fun.
Heart's Garden. But be careful, it's easy to get lost.
Chat, look at these tiny, tiny mushrooms. Look at these tiny mushrooms. Can you imagine? Wait, this is never going to happen. This is never going to happen, and I don't want to hype it up. But can you imagine if they added scaling to the game? Like being able to scale decor? It wouldn't have to be like if we could do between like 50% and, well, no, maybe if we could scale it to 10% and then scale it up to like 200% and they could like bracket it within that, but we could scale furniture. Oh, that would be a dream. That would be a dream. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. I don't think that's what they're going to do. I don't think that's coming. I would just love that. Yeah, so again, more curved pathing. Amelia, you're right. Very empty frame with only the curved path. I think this might be a hint for the next update. Hi, Dovey. It's nice to see you. Welcome back.
Lost in a Wonderland forest. Although you'll have the question.
Yeah, so this is where the Cheshire Cat just looked a little tiny bit off to me, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the translation of like the 3D animation. He just looks a little bit different to the key art. I don't know. I can't even put my finger on it. I don't think he looks bad by any means. It's just, although, mood. Mood. But yeah, I don't know.
Questionable guidance
clunky.
of the Cheshire
Yeah, he kind of looks clunky and chunky. I think that's what it is.
Cat to lead you along the way.
I think I'm wondering, chat, if it's like I'm used to the Cheshire Cat tail in the game now, which has a bit of texture to it, whereas he looks here he looks like he's made of plasticine. Do you know what I mean? He looks like he's made of like shiny plasticine instead of having any fur texture, and I think maybe that's what's throwing me off. He looks like shiny. He looks shiny. I didn't mean chunky, Sable. I meant clunky. I don't know. Maybe he's just smooth. Is it not erect for me enough, Kit? It's not. Cold, hard, shiny plastic. Very that, Kivy. Very that. But we'll have to see. He looks like a balloon instead of floof. Maybe that's what it is. I think, Michelle, I don't think he has any fur texture in the cartoon. Maybe that's the case. I think maybe I'm just used to the Cheshire Cat tail in the game. That's what it is.
The challenge doesn't stop there.
All right, there's a lot going on here too. The guards, did you see that? That was moving. So the guards are actually moving, which is exciting. I see a heart-shaped gate over here. Look at this. Chat, if we got gates in the game, can you imagine if they gave us gates that would open and close for the fences we already have? I could only wish. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, if we did get that, how would the gate work? Because it's closed. Also, Simon, yes, the fencing. Look, new fence. Let's go. Fingers crossed we get that. It looks like a reworking of the brick fence, but with kind of like different card suits on top. So I see clubs, I see This is very fun. This is very fun. I'm also very interested in this gate. I want to know what this gate does. What's the little light particles behind the character? Addison, I think it's the way that it's similar to the way the Dreamlight fruit tree glistens and sparkles. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Motion censored? Amelia, please. Come on. It would never work and we'd be stuck forever. I'm expecting none of this landscaping, but hope I'm wrong. Teddy, don't put that out into the universe. No, 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 no. I also see the heart-shaped rose bushes, right? These are the ones they paint. These are the ones they paint. The amount of iron and brick I'm going to need to make those fences. I know. I actually quite like that the fence is spaced apart too. Do we think we're going to get more hedges with this update? More variety in curves? Cress. The hedging is one of my favorite foliage items in the game, so I can only pray. I can only pray. Because if we look closely, this here, this is a gate. This is a gate, and you can see that the hedge is clipped quite tight, so it's like clipped with a sharp edge. Look at this. Look at this. I see a heart. Ready? Follow my mouse. Heart. So this is a heart edge as well. This thing going right around the edge. So that is another hedge. That is different to that one because this one is quite sharp. This one is quite smooth by the look of it. Looks like it's smoothed out. So I'm wondering if we're going to get taller hedging with some heart shapes. Fingers crossed. The hedge is different, taller and no brick at the bottom. It's kind of similar to the plaza hedge. It's kind of similar to the plaza hedge. It just looks like it's been scaled up. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Kit, the amount of heart stuff, I do wonder later, maybe a year's time, we come back to the realm and bring the Queen of Hearts. Kit, I would suspect the Queen of Hearts would probably come with the DLC now. It seems as though they're saving villains for the DLC. We haven't had a villain in the base game since Scar. And that was a very long time ago.
As you'll also have to make sure not to get caught.
Okay, look at these. These look so cute. They've even got like little tree rings at the bottom of them. This is so adorable. There's more heart-shaped topiaries. Yeah, definitely a set of gates. Look at that. There's something on them as well. And the guard looks so cool. The guard looks really, really good. And look at the castle in the background. Oh, it all came together so well. They did a great job. So this is obviously, we're actually like, it's almost as if we're reenacting the movie. So we're going to fall down the rabbit hole, go through the forest, and then end up here. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm so excited. There's so much to this. There's so much to this. With so many heart-shaped things, I wonder if we'll get a Queen of Hearts Dream Snap. That's entirely possible, Cold Botanist. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I don't think that the Queen of Hearts will be added for Storybook Vale. I just think that we will get a separate DLC, Addison, at some point with the Queen of Hearts. Makes you wonder how many DLCs they're planning because we still have a lot of villains. Obviously, that's not set in stone, chat and Dovey. It doesn't mean that they won't bring a villain to the base game, but it's very telling that they've not brought a villain to the base game in 2.5 years, and we've only got them in the DLCs, so there might be a pattern to read from that. There might be a pattern to read from that.
Get caught by the Queen of Hearts playing card.
Wait, is this another fence? Wait, this is curved fencing as well. Chat. Is there something in this? Are they hiding something, or is this a future update? This is definitely fencing, and this is definitely curved. Look at this one going around this tree. Also, look at these new shrubs. Look at it, and the fence. Everything looks great. What the heck? All right. I'm maybe I'm on board. Maybe I'm on board with possible curves. And they've just not announced them, and we'll get them in the patch notes. I mean, the fence looks great. I love this little fence with the heart. How cute is this? I have been wanting for ages. I've really been wanting like small, low-level fences. Because I do like the fences we have in the game, but some of them are so tall and so gigantic that I really just want some stuff that's like yay high, you know? There's a little tree with the fence at the bottom. Yeah, this one as well. These little heart-shaped trees. No, we don't have the patch notes. We'll probably get them on Monday, Hadel. Let's assume next update, but wish for this one. They really are everywhere. I agree. Maybe this is just a final test before they push it out. How exciting. How exciting. We hope so, Shroomish. We hope so. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It could be Peter Pan. It could be Peter Pan. I wonder if the yellow glow part is the same thing we dealt with in Agrabah, like you have to do something to get through. Yes, it is. It is. I should have probably played this, but I'm assuming that everybody's seen it, but I probably should have played it all the way through. Hey, Taco Existential. Nice to see you. How are you? Hales, you don't think we'll get them this update? That's where I'm at. I mean, there's a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's a feature that they would have hyped. Chat. All right, wait, before I carry on, would you rather me just do this from now, or would you rather me play it all the way through and then us go back to this point and break it down? Because I assumed, I maybe wrongly assumed that everybody had seen it, but I'm happy to play it through if you would like me to play it through. Just let me know. I'll wait. Let me have a snack while I wait for chat. All right, it seems like we like the most. We like the chaotic pause in. Okay. All right, that's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. I am seeing. By the way, chat, these look like new hedges, or new shrubs without flowers on them, which is nice. It's nice to see them without flowers. So I'm hoping maybe that's a hint that one day we'll get the flower bushes without flowers. Because as much as I like the ones with the flowers are all the same color. So I wish that we could recolor them. He was too busy on the melons. You got it, Jabberwocky. See, nail, meathead. Madam Red, nice to see you. Nice to see you. We are breaking down the dev update trailer. Very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, let's carry on. So these are obviously the same mechanisms that the Agrabah realm was. I did point this out in the video that I did when I covered it. In the tutorial for the sneaking mechanism that we have, it does say guards in it. So it does say that use it for the swirling sands and guards. Obviously, we didn't have any guards in the game, so it was obvious that it was referencing this. Fingers crossed that it's as easy as it was for Aladdin, because it was pretty easy. I wondered if they're going to restyle the base game trees, bushes, etc. and place the old style. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, Carrie. And I mean, I wouldn't mind getting them in addition. I'm happy. I'm happy with new stuff.
Card guards and escape her maze. After, you'll be reunited.
There's so much stuff. They've literally worked on so much for this update. Look at this. Heart-shaped topiary. Look at this. Is this just guards, or could this be another type of fence? Could we be getting 3 fences? Because we've seen 3 different types. We've seen the one with the brick. We've seen the little heart-shaped ones. And then we've seen what looks like it could be a fence of card guards. And I said that in the video as well. I'm not going to lie, chat. I don't want to, hey Groot, nice to see you. I don't want to toot my own horn. But there was a lot of stuff that I was predicting and hoping that would come, and it seems to be happening. Call me the Oracle. What was that? Did you not like the toot, Bertie? Did you not like my toot? Oh dear. Oscar's Oracle Corner? Maybe this. You also thought it would be would be a park star path. Jabberwocky, we don't need that negativity, please. We don't need that negativity. Okay. These are fun. These little statuesque things. Chad, I said that there would be a croquet set. This is definitely a flamingo croquet. Oh, my camera's in the way. Wait, let me move. This is definitely a flamingo croquet set where she pulls the flamingos out I said that as well. Keep me humble. You got to keep me humble, Jabberwocky. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely the croquet set as well. These card cards look so funny as well. What is going on? Are these going to be furniture? There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. So obviously there's a bigger table. I think it actually goes into more detail on that in a sec. Somebody just said, look at those trees. And yes, I agree. Look at those big trees. These are big, like pyramid-shaped topiaries. I hope that we get all of this landscaping. I hope that we get this landscaping. Okay. What else
United
we
with
got?
Alice, will you learn
Oh, look how small she is. I didn't even see her when I watched it first. Look how tiny. Look how tiny. And yet the showcase has me bending like those card cards. Not this. Oh my goodness. Look at Alice. And she was moving. She was moving. Look. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. So yeah, they've shrunk her down to kind of like Buzz and Woody size, I would assume. There's a lot of teapots on here. This chair in the background is the Agrabah chair. So this one is from... Oh, thanks for subscribing, Manfred. This is the Agrabah chair from Storybook Vale. This is obviously Mirabelle's chair, right? This is Oswald's. So this one here is new. This one here is new. So I don't actually think this is going to be like a centerpiece, as like a whole centerpiece. This seems to be separate items that they've put together. But the teapots are really cute. Love all the different colors. Love all the different colors. Alice looks so adorable. I can't. And I'm assuming we'll get this chair, hopefully, because it's very pretty. It'd be cool if she's small at first, and when we rescue her, she becomes big. I got a feeling it's the other way around, Sarah, because we see her big in the forest, and then we see her small here. Just in terms of the chronology of the trailer, but I'm not sure. I'm a little sad we won't see the Mad Hatter or March here. I think they'll probably be returning Realm characters, Hadel. But I don't know. I don't know. It could happen. Alice looks like a scramble coin piece. I mean, we could be small in the forest, but big here, Kit. That's true. That's true. Okay.
learn that big or small, you
The way Courtney gets bigger and smaller.
nice.
Ready to
After you'll be
replay.
reunited with Alice, will you learn that big or small,
That's so cute. That's adorable. Yeah, Alice looks great. This is a better look at some of those fencing. We're going to look a closer look at all of this tea party stuff. I will say, are these meant to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Are these meant to be octagons or are these meant to be circular? Are they octagonal in the movie? I feel like they're circles. I don't know. I feel like an octagonal teacup would be hard to drink out of. The so-called Agrabah chair makes his appearance in Cinderella 3 Twist in Time. Are you kidding, Tim? Really? That's wild. I did think it was weird for Aladdin because it was never in the movie. Hi, Bonbon. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Zombie, I haven't been this excited since the Sally update. It's a very exciting update, Zombie. It's a very exciting update. Where he's going into details of the details. All right. I'll gloss over that. Although this one looks purposely like a star. Sorry, Courtney. This one looks purposely like a star. If I'm being brutally honest, I kind of hoped it would look not so much like a messy aftermath of a toddler party. Not this, Martha. I bet we get a small May 4th one-day event. That's not a bad suggestion, Michelle. Well, thanks for letting me know, Tim. I'll take a look at that.
you can accomplish it all. Invite Alice to the
There was really no other option for Alice's house. It had to be the White Rabbit's house. And what a great job they've done it. What a great job. This looks wonderful. I wasn't sure how it was going to pan out or what they would put Alice in. This looks fantastic. I think they've done a wonderful, wonderful job. The roof is ugly. I mean, I don't think it's ugly just because I'm used to thatched roofs in England. So like I've seen, you know, thatched roofs. Maybe the texture is a little repeating, but I think it looks great. I think it looks great. The door is really cute. I mean, okay, I can see that it, I can see that it looks like the house is wearing a wig. It does look like it's wearing, it does look like it's wearing a wig, but I think it looks fantastic. A thatched roof is hay. Portuguese Barbie. Does it look, is this, wait, I was looking at the movie screenshots. It has a thatched roof in the movie, right? I think I think it looks exactly the same. The house looks like Sia with that roof. Stop it, Kit. Oh my goodness. The roof is giving Sia. Jay, you need to stop. Yeah, if you Portuguese Barbie, if you search thatched roof, you'll see what it is. It is a very specific type of roof. It's like hay or straw. They still use it in some places. I think it's hay or straw, and it's like compressed, and it's a roof. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I mean, I think it looks great. I think it looks great. The pink is such a nice pink. I'm absolutely loving it. It looks wonderful. Who said the roof is like Sia's wig? You're not gonna. We're not calling it Sia's wig. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to take a look at what a thatched roof is, just search what Martha put in the chat. The path is not rounded here in the valley. Zepsi, that is a great spot. That is a great spot. So you're right. The path is not curved. Very intentionally not curved, I would guess. But we'll see. I think the house looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. We do already have these, by the way, Hadel. We do already have these.
To the valley to go on more mind-bending adventures and unlock her incredible friendship.
Oh. Sorry, Alice.
Friendship rewards. You'll even be...
Okay. So this is a big cake. So we'll even be able to host our own unbirthday party. This is a big cake. I wonder if this can't be a recipe, right? Look, it's got the little vanilla pea. It's got the little vanilla pea lollipops on it. This is so cute. This is so cute. This can't be a recipe. It's not going to be that big, surely. This has to be furniture. This has to be... Oh, it's the end of a quest. It's got to be the end of a quest, right? Thanks for subscribing, Lindsay. Nice to have you with us. The chair must be a reward, though. The chair must be a reward. Yeah, so they've not... That's a good spot, Tim. They've not used any of the new trees in this screenshot, which is... I don't know. Maybe it's a surprise. Maybe it's a surprise. That's a single serving cake. That just reminds me of Gwen Stefani. MK, you're kind of right. It's giving TikTok, TikTok. I love the dress. It looks fantastic. I know we've spoken about it, but I really love it. And I love the chair. So I'm excited to get these items.
Even be able to host your own unbirthday party. As for the Cheshire Cat, you haven't seen the last of him yet.
So he does go invisible. So I wondered whether he would glitch, kind of like Vanellope does. It does seem that way. And look, his eyes are there first, which is very cute. What if we get plain white stockings with the dress? Why did I read that as plain white tees and then start singing Hey There Delilah in my head hills? Not this. I mean, this kind of looks like he's rendered wrong just with this specific screenshot, but I did think that he would be like glitching. Christina, I twitch every time she says Cheshire. Yeah, me too. When I first heard it, I was like, it's Cheshire. 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 Not Cheshire. Cheshire.
Haven't seen the last of him yet. Over the next few weeks, you may notice some chaos.
I wonder what this means. Over the next few weeks, you may notice some chaos occurring around the valley. Does that mean... Is it gonna... Wait, is this new? I don't think I've seen this. Unless it's just a basic one that I already have. Yeah, the mannequin has a mouth because I think this is in relation to this Bertie. So I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't know if they're going to push an update every week or something like remotely, or it's just hard coded into the game to trigger after a certain amount of time. Seems interesting. Tucks and tails. Oh, we already have it. Okay. Fine. Chaos like the aliens? No thanks. No, do not put that into the universe, mama. No. No, 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 no. I mean, this is giving the movie smile, right? Has anybody watched that movie? I don't like it. Like smiling like this makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Will be kind of fun dragging the update out a bit. I agree, Cress. That's really fun. I hope that it's like time limited, or not time limited, like time triggered. So like stuff will trigger after a certain amount of time. It's definitely a movie.
Chaos occurring around the valley. Solve the riddles behind his curious antics, and after some time,
All right, so he's up here. That's another look at the realm. I'm in two minds about whether we get these trees. I'm not gonna lie, chat. They kind of feel like, you know, when okay, this is not going to apply to everyone. When Apple released that iOS and you could tint the color of the icons on the home screen, it's giving that because like they've just tinted the tree. Like there's no definition, there's no color depth. It's just tinted. And actually, I'm not sure I like them. I'm not sure I like them. I kind of wish that the trunk was still the same trunk color because they're just they're the bind trees, right? They're the bind trees in a different shade. I don't know. I'm in two minds about this. And they have, I know, Anya, they also used white trees on they used white trees on the frosted floating island, which we don't have. And they're not even in the game. So I wish that we got those. I wish that they added those. Thank you, Carrie.
you'll be able to welcome Cheshire Cat to the valley.
Cheshire.
While Cheshire
This is a cute little animation standing on his own head.
might be a
Cheshire.
bit tricky to find around your valley, you'll always discover him at his tree.
All right, this looks better. So is this the Cheshire Cat's house? This must be the Cheshire Cat's house. See, this looks better. This has got definition and dimension. So this has got some yellow, it's got some orange, it goes down to pink down the bottom. So the trunk of this one looks much better. Cute though. I'm not gonna lie, this is I don't like this. This is an ugly house. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I stand by it. I stand by it. It's very one color. It's very one color. This is going on a floating island, never to be seen. It might not be a house we can enter. I actually think that's the case, Flame. I actually think because she said you'll always find him at his tree, not in his tree. So he's only at his tree. So I don't think it's even a house we can go into. So yeah, it's gonna be removed. Jail.
Tree, offering one of a kind.
Oh wait, no. We must be able to go in it because this is inside. Wait, no. Oh no, okay. So this is just a regular room. I will say, all right, let's take a look at this furniture. A little bit scatterbrained there. We're back. So the male. Okay. So Alice is getting the female outfit. Cheshire Cat is getting the male outfit by the look of it. So this is his friendship reward. And then these are the other bits we're getting with it, I assume. So this is this is a table. Look, there's right there. That is the furniture mode grid for placing stuff on tables. This is not professional. It's not ethical. Why don't you like the cat's house? It's ugly. It's just one color mail. I'm not loving it. I'm not going to lie. The jacket's giving me Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Yeah, I see it, Anna. I see it. This is cute. I actually quite like this. I did think that they would do some wonky furniture. Oh, bye, Crest. Thanks for stopping by. It's lovely to see you. I appreciate it. The light fixtures are probably my favorite thing. These are really, really cute. I wonder if they're like a a duo? Maybe? Like, they come as a 2. This is also cute. I like this wardrobe. I wonder if it's actually going to function as a wardrobe. Love this little white rabbit grandfather clock type thing. This seems to be a new window. I don't know. Is it? I know that we've got a curved window like this. The wallpaper is throwing me off. Like, I know that it's only a little bit curved on the top, but it is genuinely making me feel like a little bit wonky on the eyes. It does make me feel a little bit wonky with the eyes. Not a fan of this house. I don't know if this is a house, Sarah, or if this is just like a plain room they've dropped the friendship reward furniture in. I don't think this is somebody's house. Oh, okay, we have this window. Good, because it's ugly. That's why I probably don't have it. Yeah, I'm down. I like the furniture. It's not my favorite, but I like it. These are my favorite, these teacup lights. Love the little pillow on the chair. Yeah, the heart-shaped pillow is very cute.
Of a kind friendship rewards. Which brings us to our first quality of life improvement arriving in Wonderland Whimsy. Continue progressing in his quest to unlock a special item.
This is obviously what many of us were hoping for. Finally, a way to break down. Finally a way to break down the craftable items. Especially now that the Star Path makes us craft stuff. This thing is hideous. Oh, I really like this, Teddy. I really like this. But yeah, especially since the Star Path now makes us craft stuff that I don't want. I do not want 2 swimming pools. Thank you, Gameloft. So I'm going to break those down. But it's going to cost me to break them down because it's going to cost me to... It's going to cost me Dreamlight. But I do love that it spits it out into a little cup. Let's go back a sec.
Wonderland Whimsy. Continue progressing in his quest to unlock a special item, the uncrafting station.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I like it. Love that it's animated. I was hoping that it wouldn't be static, and they didn't make it static, so I'm very happy with that. I think it looks great. It's a mixture of both Alice, Cheshire Cat, The Realm, and Queen of Hearts, so I think they did a great job. Cheshire Cat looks a little bit better here, by the way.
Use it to recycle previously crafted items.
All right, this is what I wanted to look at. How much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost? Yes, it is DLV Mama. Suddenly we need more ways to earn Dreamlight. I agree, Luna. Like, another thing that costs Dreamlight. So it looks as though there's... Okay, what's going on here? To break down this balloon arch, you'll get back 10 iron ingots, 20, 20, 20, 20. But what is this time going to be? How long's left to uncraft it? How long before you can do another one? How long it takes to uncraft it? And how long is that going to be? If it's already over 5 minutes, how long is that going to be? So I'm having to pay, and it's going to take time. So I'm also wondering, is this going to be 60 or 600? Maybe being put on a timeout, not this. Okay, I haven't even unlocked the slow cooker yet, so... We do get everything back, DLV Mama, but it does cost Dreamlight. All right, let's listen to what Courtney says.
Items into their original materials for a small Dreamlight cost.
Okay, so this is a new UI. Uncraft items to recover some of the resources. Why does it say some of the resources? Why does it not just say uncover the resources? At least you can break down paths as well. Because I have a bunch of paths that I do not want, and I would like the resources from. I like that they've shown the pool in the middle. Wait, look at the pool not getting back the stone. No, it definitely is getting back the stone. DLV Mama, there's 300 stone. Excuse me, Courtney, 650 Dreamlight is not small. 650 Dreamlight for one item? Well, Amelia, did you see that you can also increase the size of your chests now so you don't have to break them down? Yeah, I don't know why it says some, DLV Mama. Not sure. Maybe that I'm not sure on that. We don't spend Dreamlight to craft. Why would it take our Dreamlight to reverse the crafting? No, the pool is definitely 300 because I needed 600 to do the both. The Gameloft devs must be swimming in Dreamlight. I guess they want us to... Oh, Bertie, that's a great suggestion. Maybe if you break down items that need Dreamlight to buy, you won't get the Dreamlight back. I could see that. Oh, is that why? Yeah, okay, I can see that. I've already crafted a bunch of Aladdin chests, Amelia, and that's going to be my plan going forward. That's going to be my plan going forward. Sorry, I'm a little bit cold again. Now I'm going to put this back on. I think the different timers, the Aviamama, are just from different times where you've kind of like imported it to be uncrafted, maybe. So maybe it takes 10 minutes. Maybe it just takes 10 minutes per item or something like that. But yeah, I agree. The thing to do, chat, especially with chests, just get on the Aladdin ones before they make those cost Dreamlight like they did to the coolers. Because that was not cool. But all right, let's see what else we got.
Finding yourself running out of storage space?
Right,
By using some Dreamlight, you can small Dreamlight cost. Finding your...
Oh, was this floor in the other one? Did I just not see it? Also, is this a new rug? Is this a new rug? I feel like it could be a new rug, unless it's from a premium bundle that I don't have. Old rug, new floor. I don't have this rug. I definitely do not have this rug. Why? Oh, it's the green rug that I refuse to buy. So it is premium shop. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know it's premium shop. I do like the floor. I don't like the floor. But I like the floor for what it serves, the purpose it serves. I'm not going to use it as like my home floor, but like if I'm doing an Alice build indoors, I like the floor for that purpose. Love this over here, this teacup again. I love that it's part of this own crafting station. I wish we could have it separately. Yeah, no, I'm still on the no. I'm still on the no for this rug. It's a Dream Snap floor. Maybe, yeah. Hi Zach, welcome.
Yourself running out of storage space?
All right, so this is what I wanted to point out. So if you've got a small chest, you can now expand it to a medium chest for 1,500 Dreamlight without recrafting a chest. Interesting. But then I think to increase it to a large chest is really expensive.
Space? By using some Dreamlight.
Wait, what did that say? Are you sure you want to upgrade to the 32 slot medium white chest, 1,500 Dreamlight? Hey Decorista, welcome in.
You can now add more slots to
8,500. Does it even cost that to craft a large chest? How much does it cost to craft a large chest? I thought it was 5,000. Or is it still? I thought it was only 5,000. Why would I pay? I will say, all right. I will say that this doesn't make sense at all. So hopefully they're not increasing the cost of a large chest. Not Dreamlight Valley being affected by inflation too. Not this. Excuse me. The large chest has Darkwood, which is quite rare. I guess that, Dainty. Look, chat, if you want to save on Dreamlight, unlock Aladdin and do all of his quests, and then you can get a large chest for no Dreamlight. No Dreamlight. None. Zero. It does require quite a few dry wood. I think it requires the same amount of dark wood as a large chest, but no Dreamlight. I don't know. One medium chest is 1,000 Dreamlight and one large chest is 5,000 Dreamlight. It's a scam. It is giving scam, which is weird because this is not like even Moonstones. Like, why am I being scammed out of Dreamlight? Maybe it's because... Maybe they just want us to spend more time in the game. I wonder if that's what it is. The Aladdin chest looks better too. I agree, Anna. I think the Aladdin chest looks better. I get that you can't have different colors, but I think it looks better. You were, Zach. I believe it was Martha. I believe it was Martha. You can direct your thanks to Martha. Grind us to death. I mean, mood. Mood. Dark wood farming is time consuming, but that expand is so expensive. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I would rather grind for dark wood and just collect that every half an hour than grind for Dreamlight. 8,500. It doesn't make sense. I wonder how they've come to that number. That's like the only L that I'm seeing. That's the only L that I'm seeing from this. I'm going to say no, Luna. I don't think that we will, but I'm not sure. Banning people from Treasure Valleys, then giving us more items demanding Dreamlight. Not this, Ziggy.
To any small or medium-sized chest. Lastly, sets a perfect table with a new subgrid for furniture.
I also don't get this, chat. I watched this the first time around and I didn't get it. Am I missing something? Did they just make the grid smaller on tables? I will say that I love the chairs. Look at these chairs. These are very cute. So they just made the grid smaller on tables, which is funny because then they've shown a tiny item which should be a 1 square taking up 4. So I was like, what's the point? Instead of 2 rows, you can have a single centered row. Right, okay. Is that a quality of life update? Is that a quality of life update? I don't know. I would rather them just have a like a smaller grid for floors. I don't feel like that's a quality of life update. Sorry, chat. I'm in disagreement with you. Because they've not even shown a good example. Like, why is this taking up 4 squares?
Furniture,
It's very
allowing
niche,
you to
I
fill
agree.
surfaces to the brim for the ultimate feast.
Like, that's what they ended up with? I mean, I don't use table. I'm probably in a minority. I don't use tables enough. I don't decorate tables with food enough for it to be like a standout feature for me. You know, that's just me. The chair is so silly looking. Which one? I like the chair. It'd be nice if we could change the grid size in general. I agree. That's what I want. It looks like they broke up the single large square into 4 small squares. Yeah, I think that's what they've done, Medusa. So this was previously like, would have been 2 rows of 5, but then they've given us a smaller subgrid. I will say, if this is hinting towards them working on something like that for main decorating, that I'll be on board with. If this is like a hint to like having a half grid, because this is what this is essentially. It's a half grid with inside the game grid. That I can be on board with. But yeah, like the tiny items should never be 4 squares anyway, so it doesn't make sense to me.
On the topic of decorating, let's get into what you can expect from our upcoming Star Path, Garden of Whimsy.
All right, so Garden of Whimsy is the Star Path name. Oh look, it's the fence, chat. The fence is down here, the one that we saw. And look, there's a big maze. So I wonder if we're going to get another maze set. Garden of Whimsy. I don't think Maybe I did suggest something with garden in the Star Path video I did. I can't remember. I definitely knew they were going to use Whimsy. I definitely knew they were
This
going to use
Star Path
Whimsy.
honors the spring season with Dreamlight.
And I said that it was probably going to be a spring. As much as I wanted a park Star Path, and I did say it was probably, I did commit that it was going to be a park Star Path. I know that. Okay, I was wrong. However, my other options were spring or purely Alice themed. They've done a spring Star Path, which is so strange. And I said this in the other video. It is strange because, like, we just got a summer Star Path. We just got a summer Star Path. However, I do like it. What a surprise. We've got another gazebo. Let me move myself. Let me move myself. Mel, we do have like a small hedging set, but I know it's from Paris and it is the maze, but I feel like we might get a different version of the clipped hedges. We know Gameloft loves a gazebo, and I don't mind because they've started doing a pretty good job with the gazebos. This is super fun. It's like a bellflower for the roof. It's got foliage over it. It's got little hanging lights. I'm assuming that these are lights. Not gonna lie, the supports kind of giving Frost and Fairies. I'm glad that it seems as though we're getting a mixture of items. I will move my camera again in a sec. Because my main complaint in the kind of like Star Path review that I did last time was that the items are becoming very homogenous. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Shannon. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, I thought these are Pixie Hollow, right? The fairies. Yeah, I thought they were. Let me get back on track. The Star Path items were coming too homogenous, so I'm glad to see that it's not an entire Star Path themed around this type of wood. Do you know what I mean? Like if there's these are mushrooms instead of this. Does that make sense? Because like with Frost and Fairies, it felt like everything was this style, but this is mushrooms. Like the lights are cute, the big mushrooms. The wheelbarrow is really, really nice. Love the foliage on it, but I love that they're not the same. I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, this is really cute. I actually really love this. Really love this. I will press play and we'll see what else we've got. I don't know if this is separate. I can't quite tell. If that is separate. And then we do have the tea fountain that we had from the Star Path teaser as well. So that's the teapot fountain. All right.
Like items inspired by Disney's Alice in Wonderland.
There we go. Very cute. Very cute. Love the fountain. Very, very nice. Very pretty. We've got the wheelbarrow again here. This actually looks separate. I don't know what... Wait. This is a bird feeder. Chat, this is a bird feeder. This is a bird feeder, 100%, because people make bird feeders out of old teacups and saucers. You'll see a lot of that stuff on Pinterest. So yeah, this is definitely a bird feeder. So I wonder if that's going to be a companion house. I would suspect that that is going to be a companion house. This is adorable. This table with like the spider web over it, very cute. It is Martha. This is very cute. And the chairs are kind of funky. I don't know. The perspective is throwing me off because like it looks as though this thing is going to go right into your back. Let me move the camera again. Let me move it. Okay, it looks as though this is going to go right into your back. Like some sort of like Saw. This is giving Saw movie. But otherwise, it's very, very pretty. There's a lot of texture on this as well down here. But the table is really fun. Really, really fun. So we've got a gazebo, we've got an archway, or some sort of like, I'm assuming this lights up. Yeah, so it lights up. What are they called? Caroline. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Caroline. Can we get some hearts in chat for Caroline, please? What did you say? I'm curious to know what the bonus items will be. Me too. I'm wondering if they've taken on any feedback, and I'm wondering if they're going to do recolors or if they're going to do something different. I've got a feeling maybe they're going to do recolors again, so I could see this gazebo being recolored and us just getting a completely different color. I could see us getting maybe this in blue or this in yellow or something, and maybe this as well, possibly. I still stand by the fact that I would like different bonus rewards to make them really feel like bonuses. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that these will be recolored. Enjoy your seat. Let me saw you in half. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game, Amelia? I don't think we saw a house skin, Caroline, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, everything looks really cute. I'm very much into this.
Wonderland and Disney's Fairies. Choose from a variety of Victorian and inspired by Disney's Alice in Wonderland and Disney's Fairies.
So Disney's Fairies is referencing Pixie Hollow. Is that right, chat? That's Tinkerbell's spin-off. Is it a spin-off? Also, interesting that they're giving us... They're starting to bring in stuff for the following update in the previous update. So we're getting we had the Alice dress in the premium shop last week prior to the Alice update. We're going to be getting Pixie Hollow stuff in advance of probably Tinkerbell. Feels like a transition Star Path. I agree, Martha. All right, let's take a look at these outfits because these outfits are great.
Choose from a variety of Victorian and Pixie-inspired outfits and host your...
What I find interesting as well... Let me see what this ends on.
Host your own tea party in the Fairies. Choose from a variety of Victorian...
What I am finding interesting is that they put Victorian outfits on the questionnaire recently because we spoke about it. I spoke about it with Martha, I'm sure, or somebody I spoke about it. So it's interesting that they were already working on something Victorian, but I do agree with whoever said it gives Elizabeth the first. Ricky, was it you? It's not giving Victorian. Look, I know my Victorians, chat, okay? I know my Victorians. I'm a Victorian kind of guy. It's definitely not giving Victorians. The Elizabethan collar, for one. However, nomenclature aside, this looks fantastic. Fantastic. Beautiful. Whoever was responsible for the outfits this update, snapped. Great job. This pose always cracks me up with the dresses. I know it's probably to stop the hands clipping into the dress, but it's just every time it's... She always looks so sad. Did I watch The White Queen? I don't think so, Audrey. I don't think so. But yeah, this is very fun. The annoying thing for Wonderland Dream Snap, I'm going to have to choose between these outfits. Mood. Anya, you're going to delete your version of this dress because this one is so much better. Yours is great as well. Definitely not a fairy this time. No, certainly not Tim. I love this. The ruffles, the cards, the bodice, the collar, the crown, or whatever this ends up being. I can't quite tell if it's just a headpiece, whether it's a full crown. Looks brilliant. Okay, Audrey, I'll make a note. Thank you. And also, this looks great as well. This Mad Hatter outfit. I'm sure that I said in the Star Path video that I did that we'd get the Mad Hatter. Actually, I'm sure that I said we would get both. Oscar's Oracle Corner. Yeah, this is definitely referencing the Mad Hatter male, 100%. You think the crown is ugly? Flame, I have to disagree. I think it's really cool. I also think it's it looks kind of historically accurate. I know that they wear those kind of things. It's the same pose they use in the Hogwarts Legacy during the cutscenes, is it? Yeah, I mean, vibes. Also, this is fun. The gigantic pussy bow. Love the pussy bow. Last time I said pussy bow, chat did not know what it was, but it's just like a big giant pussy bow. Fashion is ugly to people who don't know fashion. I wonder how this outfit and crown will work with hair. I wonder, Kerry, if this is going to be a specific hair. You might be able to change the color of the hair, but I wonder if it's going to be specific hair. Not the hand gesture. Oh, okay. The hand gesture was for the pussy bow. It was not for anything else. It was for the... it was for the pussy bow. Come on, chat. You can Google pussy bow. It's safe. It's just a big giant bow. RuPaul wears them. That's where I know it from. Unless I'm wrong. Maybe RuPaul troll. Wait, I've only ever heard RuPaul call it a pussy bow, so maybe RuPaul makes it up. Male, what did you say? Oscar, do you think the Mad Hatter will be a single outfit or different jackets, pants, and hat you can put on? I think it might be a separate jacket and hat, Male. Okay, wait. Is it Martha? Is it a real thing? You checked for me. A pussy bow is a thing, right? Please tell me that it's a thing. I'm not trolling. I'm right. Yay! Should we go backwards? Do I look like a himbo? It's a real thing. I knew it was a real thing. Pussy bow. On the hand gesture definitely makes it more real for me. You're welcome. Oh, Wikipedia says a lavage, also called a pussycat bow or a pussy bow, is a style of necklace worn with women's and girls' blouses and bodices. Slay. Not the backwards hat. Gonna catch them all. Is that what they do? I never watch Pokemon. Do they do like Anya 10 out of 10 pronunciation? Lavalier. Okay, wait. Let's carry on. Krista, you can't take me seriously anymore. I'm amazed you took me seriously beforehand, Krista. So I'm very impressed. I'll take that as a win. Okay.
Victorian and pixie inspired outfits, and host your own tea party in the valley with
This. I've been waiting for this. Chat. I have a whole video on this. Alice looks coked up. Stop this. We are getting camera options. Time of day. You don't have to go into the settings. You're going to be able to change time of day from the camera. Depth of field. You're going to be able to de-blur the background without using that filter on the top right. Contrast, amazing, needed it. Saturation, amazing, needed it. Brightness, amazing, needed it. Vignette, love vignette, cute. They saw Nikki and were like, let's steal those ideas. I put a screenshot of Nikki's camera stuff up in my video about camera changes, Teddy. I'm not taking credit for it, but I'm just saying Nikki has a great camera system. I mean, yeah, like, what's going on with Alice? Maybe it's just that particular pause of the screenshot. She's having a bad time. I'm a seer. And the other thing, which they did not show us, chat, is this weather. There's a sun. So I'm assuming this is where frames are going to live because it's got a frame around it. Is this going to have different filters that are like sunny, rainy, foggy? Oh, wait, I don't think it's a clock, Jabberwocky, because we've already got time of day. In this one. So I don't think it's going to be offsetting time of day. This looks like weather to me because we're in this tab. So we're in this tab with the wand. Time of day is in here. So time of day is not also going to be in there. But then I agree, Steph. What is this last one going to be? Because this is like an extras tab. So I don't know what this is going to be. So these 3 dots typically in like UI and stuff like that, this typically means an extra menu. Don't know why they would put that there. Don't know what is going to be in that menu. But I don't know. I'm eager to see if this is weather. I know that we don't see the filter section. I'm wondering if filters, frames, and weather is going to be put together. I'm wondering if this is going to be, I don't want to say it, I'm wondering if this is going to be like turning off speech bubbles or pause NPCs from moving. I don't know. I don't know. But it could be. That's not a bad idea, DLV Mama. The odd stuff, touch of magic, snippets, could be that too. Could be that too. I don't know. This is the most exciting thing out of all. Because let's be real, the updates are really fun. What we do between updates typically is decorate and dream snaps. So this, why they would sorry chat, why they would feature being able to put stuff on a subgrid on a table, which they've not even used in the promo, and don't touch on this in a quality of life update. What? Oh, by the way, look, it looks as though the hair is actually roses. It looks as though the hair is roses. Am I tripping? I feel like that's roses. And then I don't know what that is. Like a little, I'm not sure what that is. You think they intentionally panned over it to tease us? I mean, they could have, Anya. Sorry, Anya. Not okay, Sasha Velour.
With all your friends. However, no tea party is complete without special guests. Put a spring in your step with a new mini dream style and animal companion.
Okay. I mean, I know people are fed up of Mickey and Minnie getting dream styles all the time. And I get it. They do seem to get dream styles all the time. This is a very cute one. This is a very cute dream style. I would actually love this outfit for our character, to be honest. This is adorable. I'm going to have to dig out whether this is a reference. I'm going to assume it's a reference because Gameloft do usually pull references. So I'm assuming there is some sort of spring mini out there somewhere in Disney lore. I feel like there probably is, but she looks great. I love this. And the butterfly companion is super cute. So I think that the butterfly companion is probably going to come in. I think this is probably going to be a Star Path item. And then I probably think that this is going to be like the companion house to go with it. So I see that being the case. I see that being the case. Hey, Kristen, nice to see you. I'm concerned for Minnie's ears crammed into that hat, not this. Yeah, this is the one you were talking about, LBP. This is the first speaking character as a companion. I wonder if he'll speak. Probably not. Is this the butterfly that's like smoking, right? Does he smoke something? Am I going mad? I feel like he's puffing on something. The gazebo is big, Caroline. It is. You think it's just a Sunbird reskin? Yeah, it probably is. I'm guessing it doesn't have a pose with it either, Zara. Oh, imagine he breathes out puffs of smoke. That could be fun. Well, he doesn't. He uses a hookah. He doesn't smoke. We do have the statue of him, and I don't think he smokes or that. Oh, and Hadel, type in Spring Mickey on Google Images, and you can see this outfit on the parade float. So it is a reference. Amazing. I knew that it would be a reference. It was Alan Rickman's voice? Oh, no way, Jabberwocky. R.I.P. All right.
Unlockable in the Garden of Whimsy Star Path. Now, we've got one last exciting thing to share.
Okay, this is gonna go one of two ways. Or actually, I think there might be a middle ground. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. But I think if they were going to bring in... I was so excited I almost started crying, Zara. If they were going to bring in Star Wars, I think this is a nice way to do it. Like, because I personally didn't want it in the Valley yet. Like as a realm or as characters. Let's take a look.
New premium shop content arrives this season from a galaxy far, far away. Dress in fashion straight from Naboo and pick up an adventurous companion. R2-D2. A new lightsaber hand accessory will also be available, featuring its own exclusive outerworldly photo pose. These items will be available in the premium shop ahead of May the 4th, so you can celebrate Star Wars Day in style. Be sure not to miss out. With that, we've reached
Okay.
premium shop content around.
I don't know what Naboo is. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not familiar with Star Wars. I've watched a couple of the movies. I don't know the lore. Star Wars is not my gig, so I'm not going to get the references. The house skin. The house skin. I love this. So don't get me wrong. I've been to Galaxy's Edge in Disney. I think it's incredible. It's very immersive. I love the aesthetic of Star Wars. I'm just not familiar with the stories and stuff like that. This house skin looks fantastic. I love the way that they've made it match with Remy's. Like, it looks fantastic. It's like you could slip that into the plaza and it wouldn't look like it was from Star Wars. Like, I just think it looks incredible. It looks really, really, really good. It looks really good. Yeah, this is a house skin, Anya. This is a house skin. I think this is... This is the Glade? Or maybe the Glade Floating Island? Or maybe they just did some sort of setup just for the promo. I'm enjoying seeing everyone who does like Star Wars. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You know, I get that it's not everybody's cup of tea. I think that it's a nice way of bringing it in without having an update focused on Star Wars. I did just see that robot as well, Horse Lover. Let's take a look.
Arrives this season from a galaxy far, far away. Dressed in fashion straight from...
This robot is cleaning. This robot is cleaning the house. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. 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 It looks so good. Wait, I need to put... It has a spray bottle, like...
From Naboo, and pick up an adventurous companion. R2-D2. A new...
The fit. I'm not being funny. The fit looks great. I don't know what this is called. I don't know if it has... like... Oh, Ren, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I take it that you are back from yoga. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Ren, please, everybody? Congrats to the recipients of those gifted memberships. Enjoy your new emotes. You have all of the Cappy emotes available at your disposal. Okay, these are Jedi robes. Yes, welcome, Ren. You know, it's taken me nearly 2 hours, Ren, to go through this, and we're not even done. Agreed. What an entrance. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, Zach. Yeah, I know that. I recognize that. We're even getting the Anakin hair. That's definitely a new style. Okay, wow. So this is Jedi robes. Look, this is... Okay, I don't know Star Wars, but I recognize the hair. I know the little rat tail. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it has to do with. I know that little rat's tail anyway. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Just Jelly. Welcome, welcome. The Padawan braid? I don't know. Is that what it's called? What's the light to the left? Bertie, I think this is attached to the house. So it's the same as these lights. Oh my god. He has a spray bottle. It means you're a Padawan or an apprentice Jedi. Okay. Anakin is so hot, I'd be happy to dress as him. We get another male hairstyle. It had to be Annie's rat braid. I think this looks fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I was really in two minds when I saw that they were gonna bring Star Wars. I think it looks great. I think you just have to go with it. Like, at some point, the game is gonna stop being purely animated, purely classic Disney. It just has to be. As much as I would love it to continue being that, and as much as I would prefer it to go a parks route, I understand that at some point they're going to be bringing in these additional franchises that were not originally Disney, because Disney is a gigantic conglomerate now, so it does the direction of Disney and where they're taking it. Even in the Lilo and Stitch posters, where they did the Stitch posters for the movie, they recreated a bunch of the classics, but then they also do one where where Stitch is surrounded by the IPs they've acquired. So I would expect those to start to kind of like filter into the game at some point. It just is. It is what it is. I've seen Star Wars Ran. I just don't like it. That's the thing, Kit. Like for me as well, like Marvel would be a step too far because I don't like Marvel. I don't like the Avengers. I don't like any of that superhero stuff. If they pull something off kind of like this, I'd be down. I'd be down. I don't love Marvel, but I do see them bringing Marvel at some point. I thought was Star Wars always Disney? I thought that Disney bought Lucasfilm. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The rage from Star Wars haters is delicious. Not this. Not this. Gene, I'm definitely not a fan of Star Wars. I want more classic Disney. And I agree. So my point being off that rambling is that I do hope that we see the rest of classic Disney before we pivot to the acquired stuff. The acquired stuff. That's what I'm hoping for. Whoever said the X-Men, I can get behind that. Audrey, not this. Thanks for subscribing, Roxanne. Welcome, welcome. They bought Lucasfilms in 2012. Thank you, Dainty. I thought I was right. I thought I was right. I mean, I could see a DLC of Star Wars at some point, and there could be like a full Star Wars biome. There could be a full Star Wars map. I could see that happening. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Straight from Naboo and pick up an adventurous companion.
Like I said, I don't even like Star Wars, but this R2D2 companion, like straight in my basket. This is going straight in my basket. What the hell? This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic.
R2D2, a new
The animation on it, like, let me just go back. I wish I could loop and loop and loop.
season from a galaxy far, far away. Dress in fashion straight from Naboo and pick up an adventurous companion. R2.
It is so well done. Like, it is one of the most well done companions that we have in the game. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm assuming that Gameloft have paid like a pretty penny for this license. So I'm not surprised that they've spent a lot of time working on it. Very impressed. Very impressed. I can't get over this robot cleaning the house and the fact that it moves across the house. Like, this is what I wanted. So, like, I know we're getting it in Star Wars, but this is what I wanted. I wanted stuff that made the valley feel alive. And, like, even just having this little robot go across the top of the house and clean it just brings it to life. Like, I always, in my decorating videos, I always talk about kineticism and, like, having a kinetic energy in builds. And I feel like it needs that just to make everything feel alive. Oh, they have. I actually love Star Tours, the ride table.
R2D2, a new lightsaber hand accessory will also be available.
Okay. This is so cool, too. This is so cool. Like, what? What? Let me go back. Wait. I'm going to skip back a little bit more. Let me go back. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Look at this. Are we ready? Are we ready?
A new lightsaber hand accessory will...
Snapped. Snapped. It makes a noise too. It makes a noise. It makes a noise. It makes a noise.
2.
Wait, R2D2 makes a noise as well. I'm going to shut up. See if you can hear it.
Companion. R2D2, a new...
Okay, there was a little whistle. It's like... Meow. Also, yes, the cape blowing in the wind. Ready?
New lightsaber hand accessory will also...
Beow. Beow. Oh, Dainty. Dainty. Dainty's not a fan. It won't be an erect cape. Yay, Audrey. Al, I love that we now have a weapon in the valley. Not this. He agrees. Look at that face. Why does he kind of look like Ken from Barbie? I'm just Ken. Oh my goodness. I think it looks fantastic. And look at the pose. Look at the pose. I'm down. I'm down. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Mia. I think that it's probably going to be separate to the outfit. I think that we're probably going to get a separate lightsaber. Pickaxe is arguably a weapon. Amanda, not you exposing yourself. Imagine if the Padawan braid is erect. I'm just Anakin. Martha, stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. All right, yeah. I'm down. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm into it. Just keep an eye out for this robot up here.
Also be available, featuring its own exclusive outerworldly photo pose. These items
He moves.
will be available in the premium shop ahead of May the 4th, so you can celebrate Star Wars Day in style. Be sure not to miss out. With that, we've reached the end of this developer update. We hope you enjoyed the full look into what's to come in Wonderland Whimsy, releasing April 23rd. See you in the valley.
Bye, Courtney. All right. Still giving sass. Still giving sass. And still serving tea. I can't say what I really want to say, but still serving tea. So the update launches April 23rd, which is not Raw Meat Cowboy Bertie. Oh my goodness. The update launches a week on Wednesday, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It is. Is it? Yes. I was so confused. Coked out Alice. Stop it. It's your birthday? Is it your birthday today or is it your birthday on update day, Sunny? Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Everyone predicted this date. They did, Teddy. They did. So did I. Thanks to Hales, mostly. Lots of birthdays in April. Goodness, there seems to be a lot of birthdays. My birthday's on the 29th. So I will be streaming on the 30th for a little post-birthday stream. So a very happy birthday to us all April babies. All April babies. Yeah, I'm very excited. Hope that everyone else is as excited as I am. It seems to be that way. Everybody seems to be very into this update, which is nice. It's nice to see. I'm excited. I don't think I have... No, I still have the game open. Wait, let me take a... Okay, I'm going to show you my Dream Snap really quick before I finish up stream, because this was meant to be a Dream Snap stream, obviously. I've already submitted it, so I did submit it today. And then, yeah, I'll just show you it and I'll wrap up. Current challenge, Poppy Days. This is what I ended up going with. I like how it turned out. I kind of wanted to go maximalist. You know, I made this by chance earlier. So I was playing around because I thought that it was just going to be a regular Dream Snap stream. I didn't think that we'd be getting a developer update from Gameloft already or so soon. So I was just playing around with some placements so I didn't have to like be on the struggle bus during stream. But I think it came together. The outfit was difficult because the tags were very hard to meet, but it turned out fun, and the electrical parade toolset just worked perfectly with it. So it had like the blue and the purple, everything I was going for. I like how it turned out. I'm happy with it. So yeah, it's a lot. I get that it's a lot. My snaps are quite busy, but this one's really busy. But I thought, you know what? Let's go with it. I'm happy. All right, let me swap over to this. All right, slay. Thanks, chat. Hadel, those are the little patch flowers from Storybook Vale. All right, should we see if anyone's streaming and go on and do a little raid? Let me take a look. Is anyone live? Redirect. Okay, Cress isn't live right now. Trisha's live, though, and she's doing a Dream Snap. Cute. We love Trisha as well. haven't seen Trisha around for a while, but go over to Trisha's stream. We're going to go over to Trisha's stream, show Trisha some love, hype up her dream snap. Trisha is a wonderful creator and a lovely person as well. So we're going to raid when I end stream. Go say hello. Say hello from me, because I have to zip. I've got something to do. Say hello from me. Thank you for joining. It's been a very, very busy stream. It's been difficult to keep up, but it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed every second of it. I'm very, very excited. We're only 2 likes short of 200. Come on, gang. Who's going to be the 200th like? Who's going to be the 200th like? I hope that you enjoyed checking out that trailer with me. It was a lot of fun. Lots to come. We'll do some more as we get more information, and I'm very excited to find out the patch notes. But have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you on Wednesday for Reset Day and Reset Stream. I hope to see you there. It would be lovely to do so. And I will catch you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye. Thanks for joining.